Hello there, my Sagittarian Collective Sun, Moon, Rising signs. How are you? Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this full moon to new moon next October 2019. And of course, the moment I start recording, it's feline circus here at the Drawing the Circle home office. Boys, come on now. Sorry. I am your reader. If you're new to the channel, Mark Angela Lyons, Mel for short, professional witch. Professional intuitive. I've been doing this the majority of my life. It's how I make my living. So check down in the description box if you want to find out more about me, how to book a reading, all that kind of stuff. But let's get down to business. If you are new to the channel, if you're not new, thank you, my subscribers, my followers. Thank you for helping me build my channel. Slow and steady wins the race. We're getting there. But if you are new, this is what's called a quickie. What do I need reading? Only pulling 4 cards. One from the Voice of the Angels, which is the Healing with Angels Oracle, Voice of the Gods, Daughters of the Moon Tarot, Voice of the Ascended Masters, the Love Pack, and Voice of the Higher Selves, 5th dimensional and above, in the Whispers of Love. And what do I need read is not about like where am I going, it's not past, present, future. It's about really going to the divine directly through a system of divination, okay, a little indirectly, asking, well, what do I need, right? You know, I don't see the whole picture. None of us do. That's why, you know, the higher vibrational, higher dimensional beings see much clearer than we do. But, you know, there is this thing, you know, I never mentioned this before. This is this thing called the law of non-intervention, meaning that they're not allowed to intervene unless we ask, right? So this is like a nice general way of asking and getting some clues, some puzzle pieces. What do I need? Like, regardless of where I am or what's going on, what do I need to focus on, do, think about, accept, reject, etc. So that's what these readings are. Let's get down to it. Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Let's hope these aren't vague, because sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, which is why I'm doing quickies and why I'm doing it just for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign, so you can look at your other signs and put together puzzle pieces, right? All in the quantum, all interconnected anyway. So let's start with the angels, shall we? My boys are up to no good. Anyway, my angels, please, one card in clarity for the Sagittarian Collective Sun, Moon, Rising signs. This full moon to new moon next October 2019, just plain and clear, tell us, what does the Sagittarius Collective need? Blessings. To focus on your blessings, do blessings, to receive blessings, we shall see. But that's a very general, I mean, angel cards usually are, they're usually 1 or 2 words, 3 at the tops. But to know that you're starting off with blessings, it's like, what do you need? You need your blessings. Again, giving, receiving, both, accepting, appreciating, who knows? You can't see what's going on, but apparently it's a feline park horse in my living room at the moment. So let's ask the gods. Not about that. We're pretty clear what that's about. I have 3 black cats, all boys. It's time for dominance display. You know what that's like, Sagittarius, don't you? You hunters, you. So, my gods, please, one card in clarity for the Sagittarius Collective Sun, Moon, Rising signs, this full moon to new moon next October 2019. The angels say blessings. What say you? What do they need? To look at a deception. Perhaps you are not seeing your blessings so clearly. Now I know it looks a lot like 2 of blades. It's blades in this deck. Daughters of the Moon looks like 2 of swords, but look, there are 2 underneath there, blindfolded, can't see it. So yeah, you know, if there's any indecision going on, which is usually what this, you know, if it was the 2 of swords right away, would be about that. I don't know. You might be blinding yourself to other things going on, perhaps things under the surface or behind the scenes, like blessings in play that you might not be aware of. You know, we all have to deal with the comings and goings in our lives, right? The erosion and the renewal, the gain, the loss, blaming ourselves or praising ourselves along the way, as long as it suits what we want. But then there are just certain tides, right? Like you can see the water in the back here, a little ripply. I wouldn't say rough and choppy, but there's some movement going on there, literally behind her scenes. So to stop wherever you are, and you know, if you want an Abraham Hicks rampage of appreciation, go for it. I find that to be a little too spiritual busy work for me nowadays. With everything else going on in my life, things have accelerated for all of us, I believe, in the quantum. But to get that, we can easily deceive ourselves by the gain and loss, particularly loss, blaming ourselves, not seeing that there are blessings here. And every time there is a loss or an erosion in our lives that we don't want to see what's going on there, we want to deceive ourselves about it, do understand that you're also not clearing as clearly the space for the new to come in. Just how it works. Wish it was different. It's not, apparently. So let's ask the masters here. You know, and this can be about letting go. We're looking at waning moon, right? Full moon to new moon next. So let's have a look, see. My masters, please, one card in clarity for the Sagittarian collective sun, moon, rising sign. This full moon to new moon next. What do they need? The angels say blessings. The gods say deception, to be clear whether they are deceiving themselves or being deceived. Please, what is this about? A piece of clarity. What do they need? With the card of beauty, that might very well mean that you are not seeing the beauty of the situation, the beauty all around you, your own beauty, the beauty of whoever it is or whatever it is that really is part of this blessing. You know, look, I get it. I watch the news. It's really easy to get caught up into the destruction, right? Plus, we're also in the dark half of the year. Come on, from summer solstice to winter solstice, it's the dark half of the year. Very easy to get caught up in the news and the negativity of it all. Do not let that blind you, because there is a beautiful blessing that probably is already in place. Now, I know this is what you need. Certainly you can be in on those blessings, right? Just silently bless everyone. May you be blessed with the opposite of what you're suffering from, right? So I have a friend right now who's not feeling well, laid up in bed, right? Very hard worker. So may you be blessed with rest. May you be blessed with healing rest. May you be blessed with health. May you be blessed with ease, right? Not that there is dis-ease going on. It's a muscular thing. But, you know, may you be blessed with healthy, graceful healing, right? May you be blessed with peace. May you be blessed with truth, right? May you be blessed with truth. May you be blessed with the eyes to see clearly the blessings around you, because those blessings have to go through you, your chakra system, and your nervous system out into the world anyway. So quit your messing and get to blessing. Let's make a t-shirt. I'm not getting back into the apparel business ever again. I had enough fashion weeks to last me a lifetime, unless, you know, I'm invited. Never working one ever again. So please, for the higher selves of all involved, and this means not just your higher self, the fifth dimensional above higher self, all involved, not just in the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising collective, but anyone involved in any of these situations. So please, the higher selves of all involved, one card, please, in clarity. There you are. For the Sagittarian collective sun, moon, rising signs, what do they need for this full moon to new moon next October 2019? Keeping in mind the angels say blessings. The gods say that they need to look at their deceptions, whether they're deceiving themselves, being deceived, or deceiving someone else. And the masters say beauty, that there is a beauty here that's not being seen, right? There's a beautiful blessing not being seen here, covered up, being ignored. But they also are showing me that this is a waxing moon on the card. Come on, focus, Mr. Camera. Yeah, it's not coming that clear. But there it is up there. Boop, 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 boop. That is a waxing moon, new to waxing moon. So maybe there's something there in the new moon phase of it, right? Once we cross that place of new moon, this will come a little bit clearer. But for the higher selves involved, please, can you clarify this for us? One card for the Sagittarian collective. Slow down. I love this card. Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. And I guess that's why they wanted me to look at, to slow down. That could be why they wanted me to emphasize that there is a new moon in that Four of Blades card, that this will probably come clear after the new moon. Now, I know we've got a couple of weeks for that. So in the meantime, what I would recommend is really slow down and bless, right? Are you going so fast that you're missing things, that you're missing the blessings and the beauty in your life? Look, we're all working hard. I know very few people who aren't working hard. And if they're not working hard yang, meaning in the external world, masculine, then they are working very hard yin, right? Loving, healing, embracing in prayer and meditation. So whether you're divine masculine or divine feminine, my Sagittarians, slow down. You're really not seeing the blessings, right? The blessings of beauty that are already in your life. And I know what that's like, to be so busy that, whew, but those are the things we regret. Looking back, it's not the things that we did, it's the things we didn't do. So to stop, slow down, and see it. And because it's slow, don't put pressure on yourself. Again, this is not about more spiritual busy work and writing the lists of my blessings. I mean, that was good, that got us to this point. But really now it's more than a mental engagement. It's about looking through the eyes of the heart. Cool, cool. So a rather nice reading. Keep your eye on your blessings, right? And be a blessing unto this world. And by all means, slow down. So if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe before you click off. This was lovely. It's not like some of the other ones I've done recently, where I understand why people don't want to hit like on that, when it's sort of like, oh yeah, that's what's going on. But this one is rather lovely, really telling you that there's not much else you need to do except slow down and just be aware of the blessings that are beautiful and start being that channel of blessings as well in a beautiful way. Cool, cool. Thank you so much. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed for this full moon to new moon next October 2019. But for now, my archers, hail, farewell, and blessed be.